Okay, next up to read for you is Oscar. Let's hear for Oscar.
Hi guys. So I neglected to bring my toddler photos, but if you can imagine, they're just like a bunch of pictures of me doing like this face. Those are very difficult 4-year-olds. But this story is from when I was 6 in 1992, and I was growing up in Guadalajara, Mexico. When I was 6 years old, I used to pray. I used to get on my knees and say to myself, Dios, just leave me this way. Let me play with boys my own age. Let me like the way they kiss my lips. Let my heart flutter when they touch my knees. Oh God, let me swim like a mermaid, like a king. Let me stay this way until the sea begins to bleed. Let me drink lemonade at the discotheques, for sad songs never play around here. The day I stopped praying is the day the fear began. There was a deadly disease that had begun to plague our television set. It happens, boy, when a man loves another man, my mom said, clutching me close. Static and strange and really far away, the disease snuck into my bed that night, buried itself deep, and I never prayed again. Every prinkle in my thighs, every tingle down my spine, every beautiful thought of a strapping young man was another impulse I tried and flung away. It became an exercise in self-discipline, a survival guide for boys who knew all too well how lust felt. Growing up and getting married, was it really that hard to abide? We cannot show each other love, I said to the other boys my own age. We cannot embrace or touch or kiss upstairs while our mothers are away. That's not how men play. Instead, bring over your plastic guns and your dirty soccer balls. Let's be heroic and loud and tough like boys are born to be. Let's roar and push each other and break our hearts and forget we ever cared for more. Haven't you turned on the television set? How can you forget? A love like ours can hurt sometimes. A love like ours can kill. 20 years have gone by, and boy, you really did forget. Your mother, the world, so forgetful they are too. But you remember these warnings well. They are very much with you. But my soul inside this body born to sin, prayers couldn't save. Not even the hearty prayers your grandmother taught you well. Be careful whom you love. Be careful whom you tell. Be wary of the strangers on the street. Be wary of standing still. Today, I tingle every now and then. My heart still aches with fear. But I've learned some things are better left to rummage the unclear. Every impulse is a miracle, and every miracle is a sign. God gave us an escape plan after all. We have another chance. Today I still swim around the discotheques, drinking lemonade my mother made. But be curious and be senseful. But above all this, be brave. And swim with me, my mother dear. Let's swim away the tears. For love is meant to hurt, you taught me. Love is meant to be.